A big hi to all. I'm just showing you some of my booty I got from Asda. That noise in the background is my Beko fridge freezer, which I done a review of years ago. What they don't tell you is it's making noises all the time, especially I don't know if it's a fan or what, but there's a it just does my head in. It seems to be on every 20 minutes or something. Anyhow, on to my Asda heist. I'm just showing you anything out of the ordinary that I got. Because Asda got bought over about 6 months ago. It was owned by Walmart for about 10 years. Maybe more, 14 years or something. But recently Walmart sold it to a British group. And I don't know, I get a feeling they're starting to change their range, and so far to me it's looking interesting. It's looking good. I noticed they had Gino di Campio pizzas, and I got one and it tasted quite nice. Better than their average supermarket pizza. And that was £4 if you just buy it from the chilled, and £3 from the frozen section, and it seemed to be the same pizza. So I don't know if that's the new group that have done the Gino di Campio thing, but I thought it was good. And also, here's the other things that I got the other day. This seems a new thing to me. I could be wrong. This was in the chilled milk section. It's an almond drink with a caramel flavour. I don't know if this is new or not, but I use this, say, in my coffee liqueur, just to top it up and fill it out. And also I might use it in meals sometimes as a milk alternative. This is 85p. This is the long life one, which is just out in the shelves. It also has a chilled type which will go off quicker. If there's long life, I always go for long life, because I don't really see the point of it. That was 85p, and so was the chilled type. And I got 2 funnels for £1. I've been looking for funnels. I don't know if these will do what I want them to do, but I think it's always good to have a funnel in round about. I could even use it for my dishwasher to fill it up manually. No, I don't know. Actually, that was £1 for the 2 of them. I suppose they're matching Poundland for these pound things. Although Poundland does sell stuff at dearer, £2, £3, which I don't mind, as long as there's no confusion over the price. Because sometimes I've been in there and it's been a £2 thing, but I don't really know. So, get that sorted out. Maybe use a colour code or something. Fans will know that I'm a big fan of hard plastic cutlery, but it's a nightmare finding the right shape for adults. I like the shape of this spoon. So I got this for £1. I don't know what it's intended for. Is that meant sort of pack lunch and travel stuff thing? I use it at home, plastic, because steel cutlery is heavy and it makes noises when it clinks and stuff. I mean, if I was manager of a care home, this would be the revolution. The first thing I would do, I would change all the cutlery and crockery to hard plastic. I would go into the care home, the main room, and I would say, ladies, the revolution is here. I say ladies because the men would all be in their rooms. Ladies, the revolution's here. No more clinking noise and heavy lifting. The light hard plastic is here. The revolution. But the problems with these is usually the shape, or they just break, you know, they're not good enough. But it looks a bit flimsy, but still better than a lot. I don't like the shape of the fork. Usually they're pitchfork shaped and unpleasant to use. And usually the knife maybe not good enough, and it looks like that in this case. I would give this 6 out of 10, but the spoon's the thing that attracts me, because I can never get a decent shaped spoon, because it's quite hard to find hard plastic. I mean, I bought baby stuff and toddler stuff, because that's all there is going, but you can never get the shape, really. But this is £1, so I'll try that from George. Asda. Dishwasher safe, that's important. Because the best ones I found were from Tesco this summer. This is perfect. It's pretty strong. But the problem is they only stock them during the summer, maybe for the camping and barbecue market. And I got these last May. I bought 1 pack because I keep buying ones, and then I don't like them. So I bought 1 pack to try, and then when I got them home they were amazing, I thought, and so right, I'll get more. And when I went down there was none, and then I goes, right, I'll try another one, and there was none. Then I tried about 3 or 4, I couldn't get them, and even online. So it just seems to be this summer that Tesco done them, and this is my template. Apart from the spoon, I don't like the spoon shape, so that's what I'm hoping. This might be better. The knife and fork, I don't think will beat this as a standard. This is what the care home would be getting. Very light and no clinking, magnificent. Apart from the spoon. So there's I got that. It took me quite a while to figure out. I was trying to open that side. That's £1. Hard plastic is the way forward. Everybody's talking about hard plastic. Yeah. And then, as I say, I got this. In fact, I've got another one I'll show you for an example. But anyway, I've had a few slugs of this. I've had a few slugs of this. This is new to me. It was about £1.10. Caramel and almond is maybe the idea, but I mean, the main ingredient is sugar. So let's see how many. Well, that's not too much sugar for a 2. Yeah, that's not much. 6.2 grams for 200 millilitres. 3.1 for 100 millilitres. They suggest it's 5 servings for a litre, so that's 200 millilitres. Because I'm always thinking, I don't have diabetes, but really I think you should try and get the sugar out. You don't want diabetes, even type 2. You don't want to be fat either, probably, but there's a barcode. Wonder when they'll start putting QR codes on these things. Maybe they won't, because you can check the prices or compare them or whatever easily. I use trolley.co.uk app to get an idea of prices, but obviously this is their own product. So I don't know if this is a new thing. They had a bit of, let's see, water, sugar, almond nuts 2%, coffee extract 0.5%. I think I'm glad, because I like coffee, but I don't think it's, I don't know, I have bad vibes about its health on you. Emulsifier, sunflower lessons, yeah, all the rest is just And there's the inulin. That's interesting because that's a fructooligosaccharide. That's a prebiotic which feeds your gut bacteria. It's meant to feed your good gut bacteria specifically, but I don't know if that's totally true. It's the same idea as fibre, except it's more specific. It's meant to feed your good gut bacteria only. So that's interesting to add that, because I've always thought for quite a few years, because it's sweet, and I've thought, why don't they use prebiotics as a sweetener? It seems a sensible trend to me, but, well, to try anyway, to replace the current sweeteners. But this has got sugar in it anyway, so yeah, well, 4 days. Let's see now. I mean, I'll probably not buy it again myself. Maybe occasionally. It'll keep for, well, the use before is like 3 months. Why not shake things up, brighten the norms today with some plant-based positivity, no artificial flavourings or colourings, and you can recycle me too. A dash of nutty caramel flavour. So there we go, let's see, saturates per 200 millilitres is 2 grams. Sugars 6.2 grams, so that's just over a teaspoonful. I think that's all that I think matters, which I ignorantly. Splash in smoothies, try it over ice for a frappe, enjoy on its own. I may use it on my coffee liqueur from Lidl. Lidl is the only coffee liqueur I like. They're cheap one, and I've tried most of them. One litre. No, half a litre. Yeah, I like the idea of this as being my milk alternative at the moment. I know you've got almond oat drink. For me, I would go for coconut at the moment. I don't know, I've got a bad vibe about the nuts. I don't know if I'm right or not, or even for everyone or anyone. So 200 millilitres, this is 1 litre. Was that 1 litre? Yeah, it was. Yeah, 1 litre, let's see, saturates 1.8 grams, so that's slightly less than that other drink. 3 grams, how much was that again? Well, that had sugar in it. This is probably got sugar in it. Per 200, that was 6.2 grams. So it's half. Low. Let's see. I mean, most of this is water again. Creamed coconut 5%. Well, that's quite good. Rice flour, 2%. Flavouring salt, yeah. So it's really 5% creamed coconut you're going for here, and the rest of it's sort of round about that. Maybe the rice flour's bulking it up a bit. Its profile, its health profile, was saturates again, 1.8 grams per 200 millilitres. Right, I didn't reference intake. This is how much you're meant to take a day, or stay below. So you're meant to stay below 20 grams of saturated fats, 70 grams of fat. 200, you're making 90 grams of sugar, what I think of as sugar. Hope you're getting this all in, guys. Once opened, you need to consume within 4 days. I mean, I could probably freeze it, but it usually usually these type of things lose their texture when you freeze them. So I don't know if this is a new thing. I don't think it is. It might be, because I've been looking for coconut milk in the past, and or coconut milk drinks as they would call them. Okay, I'll just take a... Sorry about the colour of the glass, guys. So it's quite a thick texture. Yeah, it's quite thick, and yeah, it's alright. I mean, could add it and stuff in it. It actually tastes as if it could be a wee bit more sweeter, but I didn't shake it. Keep me chilled. I'm not opening that just now, so I've got another one. Wait a minute. No, it's not opened either, so this is one from Morrison's is opened. I bought that last week. Coconut cream 4%, so they're putting 1% less in. I've got sugar in it. That's got sugar as well, isn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. Double check. No. So what's the sugars in that? I'll go with 100 millilitres. 1.5 grams. 100 millilitres. 2 grams. Well, it's not much difference, is it? Yeah. They use rice flour in that one, and they use sugar in this one. Is that right? Yeah. I hope you're getting this all in, guys. This is the same thing, but I think this was about £1.10. Oh, they're not comparing like with the portion, but it looks like I don't know. I'll need to think. So this was dearer at Morrison's. Sorry about the state of my glasses. I use plastic glasses as well, and I can't put them in the dishwasher because either they melt, or even if I put them in the cold fruit wash, they just change shape and deteriorate and fall to pieces. So I'll need to wash them manually, just to give you an idea of the texture of this. So it's quite creamy. Yeah, I can taste the coconut. I don't know, it feels like the coconut cream and the water separate, but it's alright. But it's probably my choice out of all the milk alternatives at the moment. With your most of the other ones are based in nuts or oats. I've heard oats is good for Scotland, the oat industry. There was something on the TV about in the Lothian region, one of them was growing oats for the oat milk industry, and that was on that BBC programme with Dookie Vipond, which I can't remember the name. It was a farm right on the sea, in East Lothian, near Edinburgh. Okay guys, I think that's been a very informative, well structured chat. Each of us has to make our own minds up. So, oh yeah, I just wanted to show you the other types of forks I've been getting. This is quite a good shape, but it's too thin. And then you've got stuff like this, it's just too flimsy. The Tesco ones was my nirvana, but it's been taken away from me till next summer at least. Okay guys, that's it. It's all over. Goodbye.